Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm a first year software engineering student in Sydney, and today I'll be sharing my 5 favorite pieces of tech for students. The first item which I highly recommend for students is an iPad. Since getting my first iPad a couple of years ago, it's really revolutionized my study because of its convenience for note-taking and annotation. As a student before, I used to have to carry lots of textbooks and books around with me, and this was really inconvenient. But now, with my iPad, I can just bring my iPad around with me, and I have all of my notes with me wherever I want. Another benefit which I found from using an iPad are its annotation capabilities. Often as a student, you need to read and annotate lengthy papers or do past papers, and instead of having to print them out, I can just annotate them straight away on my iPad. Lastly, iPads make it really easy to organize your notes. Many note-taking apps like OneNote and GoodNotes have a folder structure, and this makes it easy to store and locate your notes. If you'd like to hear more about the benefits of using an iPad compared to pen and paper, I have an entire video on it linked below in the description. In terms of my personal recommendations for which iPad you should get, I think fundamentally all of the iPads do the same thing, so there isn't too much of a difference between all of them. For a student on a real tight budget, I would recommend getting a 9th gen iPad because it does all of the fundamental things which iPad should do. And for students with a bit more money to spare, I would recommend getting an iPad Air because the iPad Air offers a far nicer screen. The second item which I highly recommend for students are a pair of good noise cancelling headphones. As students, it's really important to be focused when studying, especially when out and about. It can be quite hard to get into the zone because of loud ambient noises. And this is where a good pair of noise cancelling headphones come in. Essentially, noise cancelling headphones produce sound waves which cancel out the sounds from the outside, making it quiet for you. For me, I found that noise cancelling headphones are absolutely essential for me to focus and get into the zone when studying out and about on campus. Obviously, another benefit of a pair of good noise cancelling headphones are the sound quality, enabling you to have an enjoyable experience when listening to your music. In terms of my specific recommendations for a pair of noise cancelling headphones, I would recommend getting the Sony XM4 headphones. This is because they strike a good balance between performance and cost. In terms of the earbuds which I would recommend getting the AirPods Pro 2 because of their comparable noise cancellation capabilities and just general convenience with their small form factor. Furthermore, if you are a price-conscious student, there are lots of other lower-cost alternatives as well. The third item which I highly recommend is a Kindle. Reading has countless benefits. It makes you more knowledgeable and it provides you with new perspectives of the world. Furthermore, reading also enhances your attention span and therefore can help you to focus when studying. The reason why I would recommend getting a Kindle in particular is just because it's so convenient. With a Kindle, you can carry thousands of books with you right in the palm of your hand, making it incredibly convenient to read wherever you want. For example, whenever I have a free moment when I'm maybe on the train, I can take out my Kindle and read it. And that has enabled me to read almost 100 books in the past 3 years. Another benefit of using a Kindle is its ease of getting new books. Instead of having to go to the library and get a book or go to a bookstore, I can simply just download my books over the internet, making it incredibly convenient for me to get lots of books on my Kindle. In terms of which Kindle I would personally recommend, I would recommend getting the Kindle 11th generation. This is because of its smaller form factor and more affordable price compared to the Kindle Paperwhite 5 which I have. My fourth recommendation is a quality laptop. In my opinion, a quality laptop is worth it because of the substantial amount of time you'll be spending using it. As a student, you'll be using your laptop for at least 4 hours a day for several years, so it makes sense to have a nice laptop. From personal experience, I used to have a pretty bad laptop and it just wasn't a good experience. The laptop was slow and it was often unreliable and it just kept breaking down all the time. And since upgrading to a far nicer laptop, my productivity has improved and just getting my schoolwork done is just a far more enjoyable experience for me. In my opinion, if you're going to be spending so much time on your laptop, it's worth it to actually spend the extra money and get a good laptop. In terms of which laptops I would recommend getting a premium laptop like a MacBook Air or a Surface laptop or Surface Pro because of their good build quality and performance, meaning that they'll last for a long time. Now, my final recommendation for students is a Xiaomi lamp. This is a surprising but valuable purchase. As a student, we often have to do a large proportion of our studying in the evening. However, it can be hard to concentrate and stay energized in a dimly lit room. And this is where a lamp such as the Xiaomi desk lamp comes in. A lamp really brightens up your workspace and it makes it easier for you to concentrate at night. And personally, I would recommend the Xiaomi desk lamp because of its adjustable brightness and color temperature, allowing you to create the ideal lighting for your situation. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found this video to be informative, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!